and welcome everyone to another video. This is Clone Plays. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit off, I am still kind of congested. This is probably going to be a brief video. I'm not sure how long this update will be, but I want to give an update on the Snail Tank mock. This is currently version 3 of it. I can't remember what the last thing was that I posted about this. I know I posted a picture of it, but I can't remember if that was version 3 or version 2. But either way, this is what the main frame generally looks like. I've fixed a few of the issues that this currently has in Studio. I just need to update this to reflect that. Currently I'm just rebuilding this and making the small modifications to that as well. I will hopefully be able to turn this, the version 2, version 1 design, into another one of these, because now that I finally rebuilt this thing in Studio, it looks really cool when it has both of these panels on, with all the attachments like the guns, the eyes, and the treads. It looks really cool. I am definitely considering this to be UCS scale. The more and more I've researched into this, the more I've seen that most people make the Snail Tank much smaller than this, and I get that. Because minifigures are not proportioned correctly to being like actual human beings, some of the sizings are off. One thing I can't do is in Studio I changed these to be light gray, and I don't own these pieces in light gray. It does look a lot better with them in light gray, so we'll see what I do there. Oh, sorry about that. I'm so rusty with video making. I'm making a few simple mistakes in this video, please forgive me. But as far as all the other components are concerned, I have most of them built. Most of them are still the same. Like these guns are, I think, exactly the same as they were in version 2. There's just one piece on this that I need to change. The side treads are probably going to stay the same. I was at some point making them one brick, one stud skinnier. The one I still currently have built from a previous version is 5 wide. That one is 4 wide. I'm losing a bit of steam on this project. I'd love to get it done for the new year, 2022. Gotta get used to saying that. So I might rebuild this to just be the older design. The only thing the older design had some issues with were just mainly these connection points anyway. So those shouldn't be too difficult to repair and or change. The only other thing I disliked were these bush pieces being exposed, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. And because that's where it connects to the model, I'm holding it backwards, but it'd be on that side. But even when it's connected, you won't see the bush pieces, so I think it's okay. So I'm gonna get back to building, and hopefully I'll have some more progress. I will be working on this, so I have to dismantle that whole thing and try and make another one of these. Hopefully I can do it. I'll see what I can do. Alright, I have now been able to finish the entire left side. So as you can tell, there's some parts in the wrong colors. I just don't have enough of those in the right color to put them in right now. But I was essentially able to mirror everything from here to here. I just had to fix a few things. Ran into a few issues of where I kept forgetting where to put this connector bit right here for the eye, because that basically signals where everything else needs to go to make sure that this is a true mirror. The next thing I'm probably going to tackle are just the small adjustments that I need to make to this. One is to make this whole section attached in a second location, like right there. I changed how this upper gear is connected, and then a thing I need to, from all of y'all, let's see, what's a good way? I'll probably do like this. So I have this open section right here, and I have this full brick section here as well. I need you to let me know in the comments what I should put here and how I can make this be less brick. What I was thinking for this spot is maybe putting a droid seat, because there's a scene in The Revenge of the Sith where a battle droid looks like it pops out from inside of one of these things. If you watch the scene closely, I think that's not the case. I think the battle droid was actually just on one of the side treads and then popped out. But I could put in a seat here, kind of like classic Battlefront 2, where you can actually hop into one of these and control them. So maybe I'll do that. Let me know if I should. And then let me know what I can do to this area right here. That's, like I said, it's full brick. Like, it's solid full brick like this is. So let me know what I could probably do there to cut down the amount of brick. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on this area right here. I will hopefully be getting rid of this one red piece and this axle. And I will be connecting this portion to this right here. And I'll be right back. Alright, sorry for the dark lighting. I don't really have a light that reaches this area of my room that I use for my desk and my computer and stuff. But I have now fixed it. So there is now this connection point. I'm being a little lazy right now, so my connection point does not fully look like the one in the instructions, although the specific axle piece that I decided to use that goes like right there that has a bush on top of it, I either am using the wrong one that I used in my instructions or something like that, because in my instructions, let's see if you can see that. So like right here, this is all flush. So there's a couple things I can do to fix that. I'll see what I pick. I haven't decided yet. Oh, I also changed a thing in real life. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it, sorry. I made a change where I put a 2x2 plate inside of this like ringed area. Yeah, sorry that the quality is going really down. I guess the dark lighting over here is affecting my camera. But yeah, other than that, I fixed this too. I had to change an axle. I was using a size 2 axle, and that was allowing this whole thing to be all flimsy. So I changed it to an axle 4, and now only this bit is flimsy, which is fine because that's how it was before. And it should still work, but I'm about to find out if it does. Now the main thing I get to do is try to put these panels on. And I'm going to try to color coordinate. You can't see them now, but all these blue pins are here. If I can figure out which two are the best for indicating where these panels need to go, I'm going to change them to light gray. And so let's see if I'm able to get these things on. Alrighty, so this is what the snow tank is looking like so far. I'm really digging it. I think it looks really cool. Definitely UCS scale. Once you get these panels on, I would not recommend taking them off if you ever get the instructions to this model. Instruction-wise, I have to redo all of them because I've made so many changes. So those might not be available for a while. Had a neat idea of maybe making this be more of like a panel, but we'll see. That would probably require me changing the entire plate that I use on both sides, but it might be worth it later on. The thing I'm now gotta figure out, and sorry that the camera's really blurry, is you notice that this one is angled. It should be just straight on, but I've made one connection 3 studs long and another one's 2 studs because in version 2 of this model, it worked out to where I could jimmy rig this enough at a certain angle to where this would be straight on, and then these could be at interesting angles, but that does not seem to be possible anymore. So now I just have to decide if I want to make this one 3 long as well, or if I want to shorten this and make it 2 long. The other major thing is just getting more tread. This is all I have left of the black tread, and I need to, in order to complete this side tread, I need to get another chain, finish this chain link and then make another one, and then I just need to attach this tread. So I'm just gonna attach this tread, and then probably tomorrow from me recording this clip, I will decide when to do these. So be right back. All right. I can't remember what exactly I said in my last clip, but I believe it has something to do with these side treads, and I have been working on them. I do have a new connection, as you can tell here. I've put in some more Technic lift arms in there. They are not in there very securely. Due to how I've designed the circular shape for this outer ring area, they kind of just fit in there and then stay in there, and they're actually quite difficult to try and rip out. I think if I were to try and pick this up and pull it off the table though, those side treads on both sides would probably fall off, but it works for now. I'm probably, just because I'm trying to wrap up this project and work on something I think would engage my creativity a little bit more, since I've been working on this snail tank for a number of years at this point. I think I will use the same connection style that I used for the eyes here that I'll do down here, which is essentially I'm going to put in some studs that these connect into. Since they're already in there quite securely anyway, they just need a bit more. I need to make it a little bit stronger so it's not as loose, as you can tell like from me doing that, and that's about it. A few other things I'm debating on right now is just how to have these actual connection, forget what they're called, but just have these connections from the main body to the side treads. I re-looked at a reference image and saw that this side tread should be at the same position as this, so that they should be lined up straight across. And that has a few side effects with these. These are at different shapes that I would I don't like the shaping, is what I'm trying to say there. And just trying to decide if I want to go with this plate style or if I want to try and bulk it up. And I did try to use some of these Technic connector bits, but all the sizings that I've got, I tried with size 4, size 5, size... Actually, I don't know if I tried with size 3s. Well, I hadn't thought about it. And unfortunately, they all made it so the side treads were sticking really far away, as you can tell just from like this small demonstration right here, than I preferred. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do there. As far as the other side's concerned, it should be relatively the same. I guess I just never went and adjusted it to be pushed out farther. The other issue is with them pushed out farther, they're kind of just all resting on this singular plate that kind of runs the whole length. They're not really resting on these gears and the treads anymore. So I either have to remove this plate, which I don't really think I can with how I've designed these, or I have to potentially lower all the gears, and that's something else that would probably be difficult to do. So I think probably I'm just going to have to, unless I get a lot more creative with this and get more passion for this project again, I will probably just leave it as it is, release this version 3, and then if I ever feel like tinkering around with it, I'll release updated files every once in a while. But this is probably the last clip I'll record for this episode of the Snail Tank. I've pretty much made all the progress. The only thing left I'd have to do now is just recreate the instructions, and I'm not sure if I'll make a video where I mention this. I'll probably just mention them in passing in a future video. But thank you for watching. This has been Clone Plays. Yeah, I'll end the video here. So, like I said, my name's been Clone Plays. Remember, every clone has its roots in the original. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.